Hello and welcome back to Dune Awakening, and we are in the north now, well, a little bit in the north anyway. We're up here next to this thing, which I'm guessing is the mallet. Is it called the mallet or something like that? If that's wrong, I'll put the proper answer on the screen now. But in the last episode, we sort of cycled across this desert here, the Vermillius Gap, to get where we are. And yeah, the last time you saw me, I was having huge trouble trying to engage with the advanced sub-fief controller. No, console, that's what it's called. I've got some people talking on the side there. Yeah, the problem was that I thought the advanced model would automatically override, the basic model. And so what I was doing, if I go back, no, not there. Not that either. Where's me little, there we go, the construction tool. Can we get that up, please? Yeah, what I was doing, I was trying to access the console from the favourites menu. And of course the favourites menu was showing the old one. Whereas what I should have been doing was going over to utilities. So there's the old one. And there's the advanced one. So quite a lot of time wasted figuring that out. It's all a bit irritating. Good news though, the weather has calmed down considerably. I thought the weather up here was just bloody awful, but no, it turns out that there was a Coriolis storm somewhere in the Great Desert, and we were feeling the side effects of that. So, it's all cheered up a little bit. It's not nearly so windy. Still loads of effing worms about. Anyhow, what we're going to do today, first up, is find somewhere high up. And we'll launch a probe and try and explore the map a little bit more. Loads of sounds of violence. Yeah, we want to scale one of the local heights and shoot off a probe. Then I want to go back down south and recover a lot of my good gear. And then destroy the base down there, because that's a journey step we've got to do. Yeah, there's a base up there. I did find a base when I was running around looking for stuff. I've been trying to find people to murder and suck their blood, and I found this place called, that's not it, it's called the Stash. Crap. Worm City around here. Yeah, I stuck my nose into one of these sieges, and there was a guy with a machine gun who I was aware of. I was aware of this class of NPC from watching some, gameplay videos. But they're really difficult to take down. In fact, I've not taken one down yet. This guy just absorbed bullets like no one's business, and I couldn't get close enough to whack him with a knife. Anyhow, let us climb up here somewhere, and then we'll let off a probe. It is very disconcerting, all the worm noises, I have to say. What we want to try and do, I suppose, is get up to that thing over there. Run over, and I'm going to need my grappling hook, my claw. Right, that's that done. I think you've seen me change, skills long enough to get the idea. So I'm not going to go through all the details. Was it that thing we wanted to climb up? I'm guessing so. We can get up here quite easily, can't we? Lovely. And up this. Too far away? Okay, I'm still on the timer. Got my cooldown. Get up there. No. No, not there either. Why not? Not liking that. Let's climb up this. All the way up. Thank you. Why is that not taking? There we go. I have to climb up this last bit like a peasant. Oh, we can have a rest on there, can't we? That's good. Bit more. Right, I'm in the sun, so yeah, we'll be okay. I'm very low on water though. Oh, look at this! Oh, I thought that was some sort of ornithopter I could steal. Good God. I'm not sure what that is. I want to get in the shade for a little bit. Is this a base over here? Yeah, I don't want to tangle with them really. Nice to know it is there though. Some place I can explore. I wonder if I can turn off that chat. It's quite distracting. I should investigate that later. Oh, no. Up here, please. Up, I said. Come on. I'm leaping about. And this... That's weird. Thank you. Well, we might as well do the whole thing. I've got a demijohn on me. Let's have a drink from that. Let's not do that. Oh, where is it? There we go. Literjohn, rather. Glug. Let's get our tool up. There we go. There's our survey probe launcher. I'm parched again, am I? Reloading. How do I do this? Additional elevation needed. Jesus H. I thought this was bloody high up here. Let's come down. Bloody let's do that thing then. I think we're about, I think we're about 2/3 the way up. We've been doing it in small steps. But we're in shade, got quite a lot of water. This thing is really fussy though. It's surprising, it'll, you know, attach to things you think it couldn't possibly attach to. And then next up it won't do anything at all. Come on, we need to get to this rock. We can stand on that surely. No, we can't. Fucking hell. Okay. Try it again. But there's a little pinnacle here that's a little bit shorter than that one. Is this going to be high enough? Can I stand on that? Am I just going to... Yeah, I can, thank God. Let's come up again. Up again. Give this a go. Got a nice view of the Anvil or the mallet or whatever it's going to turn out to be called. Let's get our device. Survey complete in. Counting down. Right, almost there. 2, 1. Right, survey report. Let's have a quick look. Ah, well, that's very nice. That's a long way, isn't it? Jeez. Grief. So that's drum sand. That will attract a worm, so we want to avoid that. But we can go... Yeah, the way we came was down here. So we've got to drive across the desert to this little thing here. Let's put down a marker. And then we can just dash across the desert. Should be alright. Oh, look at this. Beware of quicksand and drum sand. Quicksand can be fatal and drum sand will attract the worm. Yeah, quicksand will just swallow you up. Let's put this down. Okay, I know I'm safe, but still, this is quite a drop. And you've got to watch it, because if your energy runs out before you get to the bottom, of course the device loses its functionality. So anyway, let's go back to base. We'll pick up the bike. We'll head out. Okay, there's the base. There's some flowers to suck on over here. I mean, this is one of the reasons I built in this spot. We've got the weeds to suck on. Got a nice bit of granite. Some iron there. I can refine iron now, but I need a hell of a lot of water. Jeez. Yeah, this is odd. Well, I say odd. This is the entrance to... Oh, look at that. I didn't know I could rob him. Can I do that all the time? Yeah, you see these all over the place. It's a very sort of Fallout 4 Raider feel to it. But they're put there by these scavengers. But I don't think that's very Dune, is it, really? I mean, if these were wizened, dehydrated corpses, I could understand it. But that looks quite fresh. You'd expect that would have had all its water stolen. Not just put out. Can we dismiss that? Forgotten that was there. Anyhow, let's get... Oh, the bike is outside, isn't it? On my retrieval tool. Have I got that up? Yeah, there we go. Put you down there. Let's check you out. Manage vehicle. Fuel 91. Standby end. Yeah, it's all pretty good. Got an empty module slot there. I think I've got a power cell, so I probably could refuel it. Right, 100% now. Yeah, that's something else that confused me. I'm very easy to confuse, sadly. If I go to the inventory, you refuel the bikes using these. Medium-sized vehicle fuel cell, which, fair enough. But I thought you put one of those in the bike, and then you topped it up with these fuel cells. I thought that's how it worked. I thought you powered the bike using these fuel cells that were feeding into these, perhaps. So I didn't really appreciate that I got that completely wrong. Where have we got to get to? Over there somewhere. Well, we know exactly where. Let's get going. Oh, we've got to avoid that drum sound, don't we? I think we go right here. No worm sign yet. I've got worm sign now. But we'll be fine. Around the side. Oops, got those chome ships wandering around. There seems to be more of them up here. Yeah, be quiet, be quiet. Can you leave me alone, please? I'm trying to concentrate. Whoops. So there's Griffin's Reach on the right hand side there. Back off, back off. I think it's just a straight run, isn't it? It's not actually that far away. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. It's a little bit silly. No sign of any worms. Let's just get going. And I do have a booster module on this. It's a... Whoops, worm sign. It's a Mark II booster. So this should get us there if anything can. Anchor Basin south again, thank you. Right, the biome heat has decreased. Yeah, it's a lot warmer up north apparently. Okay, yeah, we've woken someone up. I'm not going to look around. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to get in the lee of this building here without crashing into it. Oh, good God. Right, it was right back there. Hell. Pardon the language. Whoops. Over here. Now this area can be a bit wormy too. So we're not completely safe. Yeah, look, I'm wormed up already. Over here. Ooh. Right, safe from worm. Oh, this is a bit awkward here, this gap. If we go up and around. Oh, the other thing we've got to do, there's a quest we've got to check out. No, not there. Up here, please. And down. So this is where our old base is, down here. Our beloved little base. And I think how it works is that if you're using one of the original... if you're using one of the original consoles... Oh, look, there's someone there. What are they up to? Yeah, I think how it works, if you're using one of the original consoles, then you can actually create two small bases. But if you're using a new one, the advanced, you can create three larger ones. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, we want to check out our goodies. I don't remember that being there. Oh, all that. No, the storm has reset everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had the Coriolis storm, and it's reset a lot of things. So that was never there before. That ore node was never there. We've got the moisture. And the other thing that puzzled me was all these half-finished bases lying about. And of course, they weren't half-finished. they were completely finished bases that had just been abandoned. It's like there was a structure here and the storm must have just wiped that off. Wiped it off the map. So anyway, let's go and get some lovely stuff. Oh, what do we want? Have we got any water in here? Got loads of it. Jesus. Let's extract water. So we're putting that into the demijohn. How much of that can I drink? More water, please. More. Is there anything left in there? Oh, there is a bit. Bit in there as well. So what I could do is just build myself another demijohn. But I do have a schematic somewhere for an improved one. Where is it? That's an improved knife. I will take that. I need that. Well, I don't need it. I want it. All my servox. There's this stuff. Plasteel, micro, whatever. Mechanical parts. I've got a Kinjal. Advanced servox, yes. This is a Hajari Litajohn. Okay, and that's boots. Spice infused copper dust. Don't really need the metal. I'll take that Litajohn as well. Am I running out of space quite soon? You see, I accidentally bought quite a lot of these Hajari Litajohns. A little bit embarrassing. And I've got the Emperor's Wings Mark 1, which is an improved suspender belt. Suspensor belt, rather. And it lets you float upwards for a little bit, so that's going to be really useful. Back in the inventory, and what I have to do is research that schematic. Yep. Excellent, so one of those schematics is gone. Now we can actually make one. Hopefully after all this rigmarole I can actually... Yep. Yeah, I can extract water, thank you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to the Griffin place and see about picking up something to take north. Yeah, we've got this quest. Go back to the map. We've got to collect the package from Mir. I think that's Gaudia's stomach. Ignore her. We've got to run down here. Yeah, it's easier to run up to Griffin Reach from here. And then once we're safely north again, I could... What the... Which way did we come? It's inconceivable that someone has just built that damn thing. What the... Get up here. That's where we came, surely. Has someone built that? What the bloody hell? We rode down there. Oh, that's very antisocial. That's a pain in the arse. Still, we're not coming back, so who cares? Let's go over here. So let's go to the contracts board. Pick up this package. Come on. No contracts available. Do I have to find a person? Mir, they said. You Mir? I don't know who you are. You're not Mir, are you? Well, you might be, I don't know. You Mir? That's the ornithopter pilot. What a pain in the buttocks. Is that Mir down there? No, they're not interested. Well, let's stand here and have another look. Oh, there's someone down there. You look depressed. Yeah. Come out again. You're not Mir, surely. You're just a guard. Right, let's have another look. Perhaps this is Mir.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Okay, I thought that was Mr. Charkey. I didn't notice that Mir was his first name. I just scanned that and thought it was Mr. I'm supposed to take a package.
Indeed. I hope you have more brains than the last courier I hired. Idiot tried to cross the desert on foot without a sand bike.
Okay, well, we've got a sand bike. Oh, goodbye. She's not interested. Okay, lovely. So we can go north now. However, there's another quest that was bugged out the last time I tried to do it. Look at the map again. It's actually gone now. I was meant to meet Derek here. Derek the Planetologist. Oh, he's vanished completely. Yeah, he wasn't at his base where he should have been. Which was most disconcerting. Let's have a look at the journeys. Assistance required, you see. That's the one we were meant to be doing. Contract chain has been completed. It's bust. And this guy was going to teach us the planetologist skill. Let's go back to the map. No, completely gone. There's a checkpoint there, though. I don't know what the checkpoints are. Do you know, I'm going to have a look at that checkpoint. Yeah, I'll cut around this, though. If there's nothing there, I'll let you know. But I want to have a look at that checkpoint. See if it's got something to do with this stupid quest. Because it's not very far away at all. It's just over there, you see. We're at the top. This is the base. Where what's his face ought to be. Oh, there's someone there now, look. Bloody hell. Derek, you bastard. Okay, let's talk to him. Fucking hell, this is where we came, and he was not here. Oh, you twat.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace.
Don't lecture me, young man.
No. You don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here?
You first. Who are you?
Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitain.
Ooh. I gather you ran afoul of some bureaucrat. Happens all too often. Political. Okay, so these are one of my starting thingies. I chose politics. Excellent advice, but a terrible thing to learn the hard way. And then as a bondsman, I could say, the Imperium is built on the backs of petty officials. Well, let's be a bit flattering and say excellent advice.
Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the kinds in the hands of this fop makes me sick.
Okay, I would like to learn from you. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about Keynes or Kynes. Let's do that, because he's a character from Dune. Yeah, the planetologist Keynes, and he was played by... Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Sydow? Oh, God. Put the name on the screen. No, it's Von Sydow, I think he was played by.
There are actually two Kynes. The elder, Pardo Kynes, was a legend at the college on Kaitain. His work on the ecological tenets of planetary transformation, magnificent. But the younger Kynes, little is known. It is said that Pardo had a child with a Fremen woman, and the result was a new Kynes. The reason I am here.
It's Max von Sydow, and he obviously played Kynes in the 1986 movie, not the most recent one. You came here looking for Pardo Kynes' child.
Yes. Liet Kynes wrote me a letter asking me to come to Arrakis to help with a terraforming project. With such a famous father, how could I refuse?
Indeed.
But before I arrived, Liet Kynes was lost in battle. Without the funds or backing to return to Kytane, I am forced to work with the new Planetologist.
Ooh. I like his outfit. So what are you doing here?
I was given a ground car and an ancient sync chart of the old botanical testing stations. My task is to document their operational status.
Okay, how is that working out? The other question is there a botanical testing station nearby? Yeah, we've been down there about 3 times, I think.
We're standing atop the second station, and I've been stuck here for weeks cultivating plants because I don't dare to continue. That's how it's working out.
Okay, well, he's just told us that the station is beneath them. So what's the... Oh, okay.
You're standing on it, or at least above it. His Majesty's Imperial Testing Number 2. Second on my list. As far as I got before I couldn't continue.
Why couldn't you continue?
The place is infested with bandits, who've in turn been infected with something. They attack all who enter, even those of us on official business.
Well, that's what happened to us the first time we went down there. The first time we got attacked by all sorts. The second time there was just one person. Tell me about them.
Oh, scavengers. The usual type around here, cutting up wreckage from the war to sell. The ones in the lab have gone... odd.
Okay. Bit peculiar, are they? A bit queer?
I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran.
Right, that sounds unpleasant. Well, obviously. Did they look sick? Let's do that one.
There was a glaze to their eyes and a stiffness to their movements, but they looked normal enough. Maybe some form of mass hysteria. I don't know.
Thank goodness. I would like to learn from you. Yeah, we don't need to know any more, thanks.
I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Yep, what do you need?
You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay. Unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson?
Accept contract, please.
That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Bring me the manifest.
I will return with the manifest.
Be careful. The people in that lab are... odd.
Yes, you could say that, couldn't you? Goodbye. Kynes Codex content unlocked. Okay, I've got to look at those at some point. So we're doing Minimec film recovery. We've accepted that. We can just jump off the edge here, go down. So we've done this quest a couple of times now. In fact, have we done it? Whoops. Twice or 3 times we've been down here, I can't recall. I love this dispenser bell, it's so useful. Now, he did say they were running at him with knives. Let's take a heal kit. If it's all knife work, I'll go in with the knife. Did we? Oh, he was there. Okay, behind us. So we're quite familiar with this place. And what I could do actually is... yeah, I've just swapped in my glow stick. Because they're a bit useless, but this is quite a nice environment for them. And I might find new stuff. So we're going to run around and get bracelets that led us through various doors. Nothing here, was there? Right, I'm not going to stop. There's no... oh yeah, I was going to say there aren't any corpses. There are corpses. I'm not going to rob them because I've got about 500 darts. And I don't need any more fibre and stuff like that. In fact, I couldn't pick it up if I wanted to, could I? Oh crap. I'm absolutely full of... oh, so I can't do any looting at all. Will I be able to, in fact, pick up this thing that he wants me to pick up. Well, we'll sort it out later. It might be that these items don't actually have any cost to them. See, this glow stick isn't great, and I can't hold a glow stick and a knife at the same time. Alright, screaming started already. They're early. It's a shame because there's some really nice stuff down here. You know, the servox, etc. I might be able to pick up a few extra servox. You never know.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
I know he's there. I know he speaks. He still scared me. Oh, there's someone there. Okay, it's gunplay, is it? And I've not got my voice up. Crap. Run off. Run off. Give myself a bit of time. Okay, never mind. They're down. Oh, crap. Right, let's swap out that skill. Right, so I've got rid of the claw. And I've got in the voice.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Yeah, you don't stand a chance. Oh, there's another one. You might stand a little bit of a chance. You seem a bit slow. A little bit slow. No. Oh, there's this over. Oh, no, that's water, isn't it? Well, let's get some water. Ha. More people over there. How many people? Oh, I can see someone. Let's get the gun up. Oh. There they go. If it's just one, we'll knife him. Someone over there. How many people are there? Gun. I headshot them. I can't see anyone else. Oh, there's someone. If it's just the one person, we'll knife them. See. There's another one. Look at you, creepy. Damn. No match for me, but that was good, wasn't it? The way that she moved around. I could take their blood, but let's come down. Now, hang on. Was there? I just want to see if I can steal more stuff. I don't want that. No. Right, yeah, managed to take some. A few more Solari. And there's the tape recorder.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you.
Yeah, we've heard that.
Guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I think they mix those tapes up, or they might be the same ones all the time. I'm not actually sure. Bloody hell! Back away. Voice you up. Come to me. Let's heal up. So we are taking damage. Let's have another one. Yep. Oh no, we don't need another one. No. I ought to know the way by now. I really ought to know the way. Yeah, backpack is now full. We might be able to pick up a quest item though. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Alright, there's more people down there. This is pretty much the same setup as the very first time we came down here. Oh, there was something to look up down there, wasn't there? There's another bracelet. And it lives there. Identifier. On and on. So pleased I found that damn planetologist, though. There are people there? Can't remember. Loads and loads of corpses. Yeah, there's like a boss down here, but we always take him on with a knife. There's someone there. Is that the boss? Whoops. One more. Oh, he's fast. Bloody hell. Right, that's the toughest one I've had so far. Can I take any of this? Got some money. Will we have another little friend come join us, do you think? Because normally those sort of boss characters only appear after you've picked up the loot. Right, don't want that. That's a tape recorder thing. Nothing there. What happens sometimes is... Oh, I can get through that door now. There's something down here. This might be it. I picked up mysterious files. I didn't want that. So, where on earth is this mimetic thing? The thing is, though, hang on. I'm going to look at my inventory again. Yeah, what I've done, I've dropped some blood sacks and the binoculars because I really don't need those. So I want to take... I want to interact. I want to take these. I want to take this. Take some more Solari. That's seats, power pack. Particle, that looks interesting. And Servox, we can take that. Yeah, I won't take the other stuff. Right. Well, we've got to keep looking around. Oh, there's an identification band there. Went straight past that. I thought that was one of those tape recorders. So we should be able to get through there now, yeah. If I get eaten by a worm now, I'm going to be spitting blood. Have I... No, I couldn't have picked up this thing already. It would have told me. Well, I've just had a horrible thought. What if what we wanted was on that guy we killed? Where is he? Bloody hell. Oh, let's get the glow stick up. See, it's alright, it's fairly useful down here, isn't it, I suppose? Where did we kill him? He would have left something behind though, surely. Okay, I figured it out. I've been looking around for ages, and I've suddenly remembered that in my very first adventure, I picked up these Imperial Testing Station records, and that must be what I'm looking for here. So I've already found them, because it says they're a contract item. So let's just come out again. Bloody hell. I had them all the time. I could have just given them to him. Bullshit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical.
Superb. So now we've got to get this back to him. But we didn't trigger the next stage of the quest, did we? Because we'd already found that. I wonder if that's what caused it to all get buggered up in the first place. The fact that I accidentally found those records in a previous journey here. That's very likely, isn't it? I think. Let's go back to the map. Well, the checkpoint's still there. So presumably he's still up there too. Back again. There he is. Talk.
You've come back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
I bought you the manifest. Okay, so select that. Yeah, and then deliver. Oops.
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever.
Not worried about me at all.
Wonderful. Say what you will about the old empire, but they knew how to keep a record.
Hey, now tell me about planetary ecologist, you handsome devil.
Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life. There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning. Odd.
Didn't take very long. I think I'll want my tuition fees back. Goodbye. So, have we unlocked the skill? Okay, another level up. Film recovery completed. Alright, so we've got the codex unlocked for the Imperial testing stations. Blimey. That's unlocked for planetology. Got to look at those codexes. Let's look at the skills. Oh, I missed it then. Yeah! Open up. Cut array mining. Suspensor pad. Drop a device that launches yourself and targets into the air. Useful for navigation and traversal. Right. I've only got 2 abilities. That one's still locked. I've got to figure out how that works. I haven't used any techniques yet. So, passive vehicle repair. Oh, that would probably be very useful. And it's a passive skill, so it doesn't use any slots. Vehicle mining. Vehicle scanning. Rerouting. Well, let's think about that later, because we've got to head north again. But I don't think we're going to have time to go to the Anvil. I think we might just have to call it a day, because this episode has turned out to be much longer than I thought. So let's run back home. Back at the base. Let me in, please. If I'd remembered, I could have actually stashed away the bike, but I didn't. I didn't remember. I don't want to go that way, Gaudia. I want to go this way. So we'll get out to just before the gap and then take stock. Go, lots of worm action. Which way did we come last time? We want to head over there. So we got the same marker up. Straight ahead, more or less there. Wait till that bloody worm gets going. Well, it seems to be heading away from us. We cannot get eaten. We get eaten, we're going to lose so much stuff. Right, this is a bit more lumpy than I remember. Right, we've got a chome ship as well. Right, we're heading straight for that chome ship. Let's turn right a little bit. Okay, I'm feeling horrible things. Come on. Effing hell. Come on. A little bit further. Phew. And rest. What's that up there? Okay. Dunno. The ship is moving off. The worm, as such, is going away. Let's go down here. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of that marker. Oh, we're just around the corner. I keep forgetting how close we are. I put on the light somehow. I knew I had a light. I can't ever remember how it works. Sneak round. But unless there's any more quests down south, fucking hell. Unless there's any quests down south, we probably won't need to go back to the Hogger Basin, will we? My base is over there. Just get going. Oh, I should have checked, shouldn't I? But oh well. Right, we've got worm sign behind us. There's the little house. Phew, we're back. Okay. Well, I'll put... I can't wait to get off there. Okay, well, I'll pack up the bike in a minute. But I'll do that in a second. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I'm very, very pleased we found the Planetologist, because I was fretting about that a little bit. And I'm pleased we surveyed the area. And now we can go and find the Anvil. So it wasn't the mallet. It was in fact the Anvil, the name of that place. So we'll do that in the next episode. Loads of fun. Yeah, Gaudia looks like she could sleep for the next 2 days, frankly. So we'll let her have a bit of time off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you again for the next one. And until I do see you again, I shall say good night. Okay then, cheerio.